Hey everybody, welcome to the Weekly Wisdom. Thanks for joining us today. Today I have some really powerful messages to share. Even at the end of this, how if you'd like, one of you can win my personal iPhone 5. We'll send it to you next week. But first off, what I need to do is apologize. Over the last 3 weeks, Graziosi.com has been down. Maybe you got a link or an email from me, you went to it and it said server not available. It's been down more in the last couple weeks than it has in the last 6 years. And I want to be transparent and tell you why. We're upgrading the site. We're going from the platform 5 to a platform 7 in Drupal. I don't know what any of that means. But what's happening as they're upgrading, little technical glitches are happening and the site's going down in the middle of the night. And by the time the team realizes it in the morning, it's already 10 o'clock on the East Coast. And I just want to apologize. And we had a team meeting right here 2 days ago and I said, can't happen again. I don't know how it needs to be fixed. So I want to assure you, you watching this right now, we will not let that happen again. And I know a lot of you come back, but I don't like things like that. So we got that fixed, and you're going to see some really cool improvements to this free site, always free, always been free. Okay, before we get to my phone, I want to share something today that's really personal. You know, there's so many things that I hope you get to learn from me, or I get to share and inspire something in you, or things you learn on your own as we get older, right? I'm getting older, right? I'm about halfway through with life, so I'm 25 now. No, I'm kidding. But I say that because all these philosophies that I know improve me as a person, that I pound into you guys week after week, and I appreciate all the amazing messages underneath these videos. I read them every single week. On how more than real estate, I'm hoping that your life gets to be transformed, not because I'm your leader or some fancy guru, other than I practice all these things so much, and when I discover them and friends with Tony Robbins, and I'm in 25K and Strategic Coach, and all these great mentors that share with me, improve my life, I want to share them with you. So, this week, I created something for my kids, and I called it the Graziosi philosophies. And literally, I only printed this today because I'm putting them in my office, and they're all around the house so the kids can read them. And I've read these to the kids several times. Now, my daughter, who's 7, actually reads this list. And what it made me realize is, you know, and you probably know this, being a parent definitely makes us better people. I just want to keep evolving so my kids don't have to say, well, Dad told me to do this, but he's this person. I just want to be the best person I can be, so they will end up just seeing this great example. And I've stepped up in so many ways being a parent, and I want to continue to grow and continue to share with you. So if you don't mind, I'm going to read you these Graziosi philosophies, which so many of you already have, but how cool would it be to print up and give to your kids, whether your kids are 4, 40 or 55, it doesn't matter, because I think they're great things. So I'm going to read them. Say please and thank you. Always respect your mother and father. Don't make your mom and dad have to ask twice for anything. Show respect to your family members. When meeting new people, be polite. Say hi with a smile on your face while looking in their eyes, not down and away. We say at least once a day what we're grateful for. Now this gets into some stuff that I think is important for everybody. We don't gossip or talk about other people. The way to improve in anything in life is hard work and practice. The way to resolve an issue is stay in it and fix it. Both of those are really important to my kids, because my kids know if you say, how do you get good at something? They say hard work and practice. Also, my daughter has an issue with when something comes up that's controversial. She got it from me. I hate controversy. I run, and she does. So we're working with her, because I'll say to her, okay, Bree, how do we fix this? You stay in it and fix it and resolve it. We're always on time for appointments. We never lie. We stick to our promises and do everything we say we will. We finish things we start. We pick up after ourselves. The definition of winning is when you know you did your best. Don't brag, but we feel inner satisfaction for doing your best. Help at least one person a day, even if small. Live good, but save for a rainy day and help others along the way. Mistakes and failure are something we celebrate. We grow the most from them, and if we're not willing to fail, then we're not living life to the fullest. That's a big one. I push that on my kids every day. We listen with our ears, not our mouths. Laugh at silly things and celebrate even small accomplishments. Don't take ourselves too serious. Know that money can be gone overnight, but true character lasts a lifetime. Let those you love know it. Saying I love you never goes out of style. Always challenge ourselves to be better. We never interrupt abruptly. If important, say excuse me. Value the little things more important than the big things money can buy. Okay, this is my little list. I'm going to post it below if you want to rob anything or here's what I'm going to ask you to do to add to it. But I just shared this because as I'm going through this, what I want my kids to be, it really reminded me to make sure this is who I am at the best level possible, and taking each one of these and going deeper, better, and bigger. From the gratitude to knowing we learn from our failures, to knowing that hard work, results come from hard work and practice, not an overnight, pill or magic, computer screen. It's going to just flood money. We got to dig in. We got to make a difference. If I could teach my kids these, it'll make me a better person. So I'm going to post it below. And here's the deal for my cell phone. I'm going to go out and get a new one tomorrow or the next day. If you want an iPhone 5, here's what you have to do. You have to click below, read this list. I went through it, but you could read it. I would love for you to add one more philosophy each that I should add to the bottom of this list. Which one would you put here? And I'd love each and every one of you to post something. And I'll read every single one. And here's the deal. Everybody who posts, I'll take your name, put it in a hat, literally next week, pull out the name, and I'll send you my iPhone 5. I just want to add some great philosophies to these and make it a part of my kids' life. And maybe you guys can modify it and tweak it and make it a part of your life. If you're watching from iTunes, go to deansfreebook.com. That's deansfreebook.com, and grab my two latest books for free. No catch, no shipping and handling. Just go get them right now. If you're at deangraziosi.com, of course, you can go right up over there and get my free book. So make sure you do. If you're not registered at deangraziosi.com, register. It's free. Nothing changes except you get a whole bunch of more free stuff. So make sure you do that. I'm Dean Graziosi. Thanks for watching. I hope you like this little personal thing I created, and maybe you can make it a part of your life. I'll talk to you next week.